Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your reading. We're going to do a quick love check-in for you. If you are new here, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. Keep in mind this is general, so it may or may not resonate. If not, check out your other placements. If you're returning, thank you for all of your beautiful energy, donations, support, all of it. Keep leaving those comments. I do like to read the comments, y'all. I really appreciate all of your love. All right, let's see what's coming in for Aquarius as my dog barks because she needs to come in. Sorry, y'all. She's a Leo, so anytime I start a reading, she needs extra attention. All right, so let's see what's coming in for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Make sure you hang out to the end of the reading. As I clarify, the energy can switch up. You might get little pockets of information and guidance here and there. All right, let's see what's coming in for Aquarius. Person on your mind, person you're connecting with, person you took out to the garbage, or the person you're living happily ever after with. Let's see what is coming in for y'all. All right, coming into the reading, what do we got? Ooh, Daddy with a cup, King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Doesn't have to be that sign, but what's challenging that King of Cups? The Two of Pentacles. Feels like somebody's going back and forth here. I think that there is still love. So if you're apart from this person, they may be kind of going back and forth on how to communicate with you if you are in no contact or you broke up, something like that. The King of Cups, male or female, it's just energy, often keeps their emotions hidden, but they feel it deeply. This person could have a lot going on in their life. What's on your mind? The Death card. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely connecting with a Scorpio or somebody that has Scorpio in their placement. There may have been an ending and that's still lingering. You may be going through a complete change in your life, Aquarius. The dynamics within this connection could be changing as well. So if you're still with this person, you guys have a lot on your plate. There's a lot going on, but there is love. So take that how it resonates. You'll know your story. What happened in the recent past? Six of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So yeah, if there was an ending though, I still feel like there's love there. Somebody may want to figure out how to balance the situation out because you've got Six of Pentacles in the recent past. You guys were giving to this. There seemed to be some sort of equal exchange of love, time, energy. Why is this all happening? What's going on? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Those of you who are completely single or you have ended something completely, there's still love there, but you may have something new coming in as well. With the Two of Cups. I feel like this is this King of Cups energy though. There's a very strong connection here, whether you're with them or not. You may be trying to keep yourself busy or they are to not think about this. What's the outcome? What do we got? Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is coming back around. And when we say coming back around, that could simply be somebody's coming out of the cold. Somebody that you ghosted, they ghosted you, or there's just been this kind of loss, right? You may hear from this person. There's still a very strong connection there. There's something here that's not over. This could, of course, be an ending, but also on your mind, Aquarius, could be how do we change the situation? It needs to go through a transformation. You've got an Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, yeah, and the Three of Swords. Somebody is not happy. I saw the Lovers, Gemini energy. So a very strong connection, especially with that Two of Cups. This is like soulmate shit, whether you believe in it or not. This Emperor in reverse, though, could be in their ego, pride, right? You are in separation or there's been some sort of disappointment with that Three of Swords. That's your Aquarius air energy. If you guys are like no contact, broke up, some shit like that, you guys are definitely missing each other. This person could have power. There could be like a power struggle going on right now. If you've had an ending, like this person wants you to reach out or something like that, but don't let him fool you because there's still love there. That Emperor in reverse feels a loss of control or power, and they don't like that, right? For some of y'all, there are a few of y'all who you've had an ending with this person. They're in some sort of ego trip. I mean, that Emperor in reverse can be quite narcissistic. I'm just saying, I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on YouTube, but not nice energy. This is somebody that wanted to control the narrative, control you, and they've lost control of that, and they don't like it. They're heartbroken, or there's that breakup there, and you have somebody new coming in. You could be calling in a new soulmate, and then this person comes back around because they energetically feel you moving on, or they see you moving on. It's something like that. All right, what does Aquarius need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, about love. What's the main energy and message in love for Aquarius? Let's do one more shuffle. If this video does resonate for y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, love messages for Aquarius. What can y'all expect this week in love? Overall energy coming in. We've got an Emperor in reverse, being a really, really bad person. I'm kidding, not being a bad person, but they're definitely acting out of ego. We've got Aries energy there. Why is the Emperor in reverse with this Three of Swords? Why is this here? And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Somebody feels left out in the cold and they don't like it. They also feel, again, powerless in the situation. This could be somebody that's used to controlling the narrative, and you're taking your power back, and you're doing it by leaving them out in the cold. Somebody feels ghosted or just like going without here. This is, I feel like this is Aquarius taking your power back. What's this Five of Pentacles? I mean, they could have done this to you. Woo! Something is done, or there has been a very harsh betrayal with that Ten of Swords. Ten is completion. This is painful, especially with that Three of Swords. Somebody's really, really hurting. Could be both of you. This is the energy coming into the reading. It's very interesting because we've got very much energy of like a lot of love there, or again, some of you have new love coming in. You could be going back and forth. Do I leave this in the past for good and move on to new love? Because you have somebody that you've had a betrayal with come back, somebody you already know. Do I open up my love again? This is dead and buried. I've already dug the hole. Body's in the car. It's done. I'm kidding, YouTube. I'm kidding. I'm not telling anybody to put somebody in a hole. All right, let's get into this. What's going on here? We've got the King of Cups coming into the reading, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the Chariot. Could definitely be a Cancerian, or one of you has Cancer in your chart. Yeah, you know, Aquarius, I feel like this is you, though, especially if you have water in your chart, but you're taking back control because the Chariot is moving on from a situation, but the Emperor drives that Chariot, and the Emperor is all about setting boundaries, you know, requiring order and stability in a situation where things were maybe chaotic. You're now in the driver's seat. You're in control, and you're doing that by moving forward, although there is still love. But remember that King of Cups energy will often suppress those emotions. They feel it, but sometimes they have a hard time expressing it, and you're moving on. Maybe somebody's, you know, again, there's been silence. Somebody just hasn't, you know, expressed themselves. But I get that there's still emotion and love. Why is the Two of Pentacles the challenge? Because of the Three of Pentacles. Working together, working something out is the challenge here. Because we've got this stubborn energy. We've got somebody that feels very hurt. Somebody could be very hurt because you have turned your back. You've left them out in the cold. They're not used to that. But there's a lot of pain coming into the reading, and the challenge is for somebody to make a choice or a decision. It could be also that one of you just has a lot going on in your life, and balancing a relationship just didn't work. Maybe somebody picked work over the relationship. But the challenge is coming together and fixing something. What's this Three of Pentacles? Why? Because of the Five of Swords. Somebody was hurtful with their words, possibly with the Five of Swords. That Five of Swords is feeling defeated in some way. Somebody might have been a little harsh with the communication. Could feel that somebody was petty or playing mind games. And so coming together and working something out, you got to get through that, right? It feels like somebody's pissed off, but they're also hurt. What happened in the recent past? Six of Pentacles with the Sun. Leo energy. Yeah, there was like this equal give and take. There was a balanced relationship. Somebody may have been taking you out, like you guys are spending time together. It seems like you guys were both giving energy here, and there was a lot of happiness. Something changed, though. Something happened within this connection where, and it could be you, Aquarius, with the Five of Swords, your air energy. You may have found that you had to stand in your power because something fell off here. Something hurt you. Some of you are hurting from the past, and you not really realizing it. Maybe there was some self-sabotage going on here with a newer connection. But there seemed to be a lot of happiness and change. enlightenment. What's the sun with the Six of Pentacles? See, and the Nine of Swords. There's your air energy. There's this energy with that Nine of Swords of like really worrying about happiness, right? Even though there was this equal give and take, I'm getting this energy. It was either you or the other person. Like, what if it's always like the past? You know, what if I expose something with the sun? What if something comes to light? And what if I'm being breadcrumbed? There's like this worry and fear. Instead of just letting the change happen, there could be regrets now around that. Somebody said, I feel like somebody said or did something that they're regretting. Why is the Death card here on your mind, Scorpio? Yeah, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, remember I said this could be new love. The Ace of Cups, it doesn't have to be new love. I feel like you're dealing with a couple situations here. A lot of you have found new love. There's some sort of self-sabotage going on because of fear of the past. Something like that, either on your end or their end. On your mind is some sort of ending. But with the Ace of Cups, it's almost like, I want to offer that cup again. Or I wish I had an opportunity to do this again. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Ace of Cups. Now you've got the past showing up with the Six of Cups. See, something with your past. And remember, past, present, future. Some of you haven't gone through this. So just be aware of like a new connection, but maybe there's still a lot of hurt and pain from a past situation, and it could affect a new connection. And it would stem from this energy of, you know, I better make sure I'm seeing everything clearly with the sun. You know, I'm worried about, you know, am I going to get breadcrumbed? Is something going to be equal? Although I feel like you'll get a little dose, or you will get a little dose. It feels like this person's intentions are genuine and good. But with the Death card on your mind, again, it's like some sort of ending. You've done some healing, but maybe not completely with the Six of Cups there on your mind. Thinking heavily also about the past for some of y'all. Wanting to, you know, reignite that. What's the Six of Cups? Six of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Those of you that there's a newer connection here, I think a lot of you guys are worried that somebody's going to play you. Like there's a new connection and you're like, okay, everything seems fine. Like it seems great. Like we're connecting. We both want the same thing here. There could have even been travel involved. But with the Six of Wands, this can be, again, somebody gets a lot of attention. You know there's some sort of victory or success here. Also, too, you may be kind of living in ego a little bit. Not in a bad way. It's just you're trying to protect yourself. So just be careful of self-sabotage. Why is this all happening? You've got the Two of Cups with the Two of Wands. So twos are all about choices and decisions. You're going to have a choice or a decision to make here. And it's in regards to, obviously, a relationship. It could be, you know, I got to let go of the past and move forward with this new connection. As you're moving forward with a newer connection, living in the past a little bit, worried here. Be careful of your communication. You may say something you don't mean, and it's coming from a place of defense. It's like a defense mechanism, but you could regret that. You're trying to protect yourself. And then, you know, others of you, you're in this newer connection. You're still got some worry here. And it's because the past is revisiting. Somebody may be trying to stop you from moving forward. What's this decision? What's this choice with the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Is this going to end up just like all the others? Is this, you know, a waste of time, disappointment? I would say those of you, Aquarius, who are in a new connection and you've been really stung by the past, give this new person an opportunity to hang themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, get to know them a little bit. Like, get to know them a little bit. Allow them a little bit of leeway, because this could be self-preservation on your part, which is totally understandable because it looks like there's a lot of pain, you know? But yeah, that Seven of Pentacles in reverse is if I put my time and energy and work and, you know, I've planted the seed in the past and it left me disappointed and it was a waste of my time. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, with the Eight of Cups. Some of y'all are walking away from a connection. Some of you don't have new love yet, and this is just having to deal with the past, but that past person is going to reach out. And again, others of you had so much hurt and betrayal by a past situation. You're experiencing new love, or you're about to, but you're kind of getting in your own way. You don't want to get hurt. You're just really, really cautious of this person's intentions. You could end up walking away because you feel like they're wasting your time. What's this? If this is a new connection, what are their intentions towards Aquarius? The Ace of Pentacles. See, I'm not getting a bad vibe from them, y'all. Maybe you're not ready for new love. That's okay. Like, just communicate this, you know, with this newer connection when it comes in, if it hasn't already. But the Ace of Pentacles is the universe giving you this opportunity. There is a new Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming your way that could lead to a lot of success. There's potential here. You're being given this gift by the universe. Don't stand in your own way of this. Their intentions, I mean, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright is to offer something. They see that there's potential and stability within a connection here. Some of y'all have also, like I was talking about, like self-sabotage. Some of y'all have this past person who is trying to sabotage a new connection here. So protect your energy. You might want to make sure that you're kind of staying private, like on social media and stuff for a little while. Why is this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, see, with the King of Pentacles. If y'all have already walked away from this person, they're going to be reaching out. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles. This is somebody, and again, they're in the upright. A lot of you, there's a newer connection that's an earth sign. Some of y'all, it could be a past person as well with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm just getting the sense that some of y'all met somebody quickly, or you're going to meet somebody quickly. It starts to take off, but then you're like really cautious. You're just afraid and you end up walking away, and this person's going to come back for you. You're going to receive some sort of communication. Be really super cautious with your communication, right? You may say something that you regret later. Again, it's coming from a place of like self-preservation, right? And then others of you are starting a new connection, or somebody's showing interest. You're very standoffish, and you have a past person who's coming in as a King of Pentacles. Let's see what this is. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this person wants you to let your guard down. So this could certainly be somebody who caused a lot of pain from the past. So I'm kind of getting two storylines here. And I think a lot of you have really gone through it here. You've walked away from somebody. You're starting to open yourself up to new love. Here it comes. You're guarded. You're a little afraid. Just as you start to walk away, you've got a past person coming in, right? They don't want you to fight for a new connection, is what I'm getting too. Like, they don't want you going anywhere. This person wants to keep you stuck, Aquarius. So that could have some sort of influence on a newer connection when it comes to you. Like, just try to clear your head. Yeah, the Strength card, Leo energy. The Strength card can be holding back, but it's also that card of like somebody feels like they have to tame you, that they can tame you. They have power over you. Right? You've got a past person here who doesn't want you to move on. And there is a chance that that could kind of get in your head, even if it's just energetically speaking. I'm getting, yeah, some of you, the past might reach out. I'm getting this is more energetically speaking. Somebody's like mind effing you without actually doing it, like without actually communicating. They're effing with your energy in some way. You have an energetic tie to somebody. They're like almost like they have a hold on you in some way, and it's affecting you moving forward. This is all about a past person not wanting you to move forward. I think it's that Emperor in reverse. Even if it's not an Aries, it's just somebody who it's their way or the highway. They cannot stand the fact that they don't have control over you anymore. Don't let that impact a new connection that's coming in for you. Remember, past, present, future. Some of you have not experienced this yet because there is a new connection here, and they don't have bad intentions with you. But there's somebody that wants you to think they do. Queen of Swords. Yeah, your sword is up. There you are, Aquarius, male or female. You're going to have new love come in fast if it hasn't come already with that Knight of Swords, and somebody else is angry about it. The Queen of Swords is very guarded. She's setting boundaries. And it's all because of this energy coming into the reading. Heartbreak, deception, betrayal, having to walk away from somebody that was just not nice, just very controlling, and they remain in that controlling energy. Don't let it F up a new connection if you guys are ready for this new person. All right, that's what I have for y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe, Aquarius. I love you guys hard. Love me hard back. We'll speak soon.